Hey guys, so today I'm going to be coaching I believe gold slash plat player here, and I have his VOD. I've been waiting for him, and I'm already in the Discord, so I'm going to go and unmute, and we can begin.
Our team has 8 players, and it's not really like a set roster.
Okay.
So
You have to
whoever's
flex.
available is available. Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you can, I would suggest trying to stick to like 3 agents tops if possible. But if you can't, then maybe ask your whoever wants you to play that. If kind of talk to them a little bit, but that'll just help with consistency. I could tell our team is getting tilted already. I don't know if you said anything between then and the time that I skipped, but what I like to say to people that I can tell are frustrated is just, it's all good, guys. We got it. Just focus up. Something like that. It's gonna help you guys not, suffer mentally.
Okay.
Because if everyone says nothing, it's gonna kind of slowly bring the morale down, especially in silver to plat. You guys might have some decent amount of coordination, but overall as a team, you guys are, not incredible, probably. No disrespect or anything, but you need to understand that and understand that some games are going to be hard, especially like tournament play, stuff like that. It's inevitable.
Ready? Coming down. This is U-Haul, I believe.
Brim needs to die.
Oh shit, I'm wow.
Dogging.
You take the Spectre, PD. You've got a Spectre right now. Leering, shooting the Leer. Got one.
Let me heal.
I'd like to have seen, about the stim beacon buffs, right?
Yes.
Definitely, like, buy that on the rounds that, like, after you lose, buy that for sure.
Okay.
Like, imagine throwing a stim beacon down here to run in. Like, right after you smoke, like, say, okay, I'm gonna smoke, and then I'll throw in a stim beacon. Definitely take advantage of the stim beacon, because that is, right now, really broken, really powerful. But straight away, I don't like how we're positioned here. I see this all the time. People do this all the time in lower ranks. Like, not necessarily lower ranks, but, like, even in Diamond, I would imagine seeing it. Like, right here, like, what's going on in your head? Are you just kind of, like, looking at the minimap, thinking...
Yeah, because I told my team that, like, yo, let's take shower control, and then I didn't want to, like, say a lot. So I was like, yo,
Okay.
Let's say showers control, who wants to go with Chase, the Viper. Who wants to go with Chase in the showers, and then no one just responded, and I saw that, like, alright, there's already 2 people. Was it 2? Yeah, there's already 2 people on the right side. I'll just go back.
Okay, if your team doesn't respond to you, try to be like more persistent, and if they still aren't responding, just come up with your own plan. The main thing I'm picking at here is that you're in like toward your spawn here as the round's starting.
Okay.
So like try to be more decisive. That's the whole takeaway from this, to be more decisive. And I'm guessing we're gonna see more of this potentially later throughout this game. So I'm confused why we've gone A every single round so far, except for the first one. Like you haven't even considered rotating as a team. So the reason I say that as well, by the way, is because we've only won A once, and it's not like it was a super decisive round. It was by time. I think we might automatically as a team be going to A.
Okay.
And so like calling, you know what calling to rotate means?
Just call to rotate, I think.
Yeah, just like calling to go B.
Oh,
calling to rotate means to go from one site to another.
Oh, okay.
So
I
like
you meant like call it.
Yeah.
Util and rotate.
Yeah, I mean you can do that too. I mean that's even a little advanced, but that's very good. But I would just like right here I'd be saying, okay, maybe we should go B. It looks like they have like quite a few players here. Obviously, you have the spike's down now, so like it's a little bit too late. But like at some point here, looks like we lost the spike immediately, actually, so this is not a good example. But I would be asking your team to rotate and potentially go toward B like a little more frequently. Another thing you could say, if you don't know what to do for a plan, again, ulting U-Haul is really good. Asking your Sova to drone is really good. You guys have 4 ults, asking Raze to ult, asking Sova to ult, asking Sky to dog, like all of those things. You have a Sky and a Sova. Like you guys should be droning, dogging like instantly every round. I know you said like you're a freshman. I don't know if there's like a huge power dynamic between you and the upperclassmen, but like I don't think they'd be mad at you for asking nicely to like drone or dog. I think that's a really good play. He is droning, so that's good. But
wait, what? The drone from behind over here. One's you. Shot the Leer. Okay. Going in.
Okay, so I don't like this because, like, there's no calm from your raise. I don't usually critique the team as much, but since you're actually on a team, I feel like it's valuable too.
Okay.
So I don't like that your rage just kind of like goes in without saying anything. Like she's literally fully in. Fortunately, it does work. But a nice like, all right guys, I'm going in the next few seconds. Please follow me or something like that. Or like a countdown from 3. I'm going in.
Triple.
Also, it seems like you're
Nice.
kind of passive, honestly. Again, you guys are automatically going A. Every time I coach someone lower rank, this is a pretty common issue. So I just say, you guys think, can we just like go for a kill A or go for a kill B? Like that's how you can phrase it. Like let's go for a kill B and then come back A, or let's just try to full push B. Let's see if we can work the other side of the map. Those are all ways you can ask your team to do what I'm suggesting here. And the reason you want to do that is because like if they realize you keep going A, if they're smart enough, which I'm not saying they will be, they can just simply 5-stack A. Like you guys are giving them that potential at this point. So I'm guessing nobody really realized that in the game, which is okay. It's not like a bad thing to not realize it, but it is important. You still have ult here. I'm thinking, okay, I can ult. Why don't you ult, by the way? Is just because you don't want to waste it?
I was thinking about using it for post plant, but then at the same time, the positions I'm in isn't really that valuable now that I think about it, because I know I go to showers a lot, and then at the end of the half I go to what's it called, B long, to destroy their silver dart because I realized that he dart there a lot. So I don't think I was in like a good position to ult at all until like the very last round where I was like, yo, let's like commit sight, and then spoiler alert, I did ult U-Haul get a kill there. So
I mean like I think playing at post plant's really good. Also, if you have lineups, that's even better because you can stall the spike out for a really long time.
Yep.
But I don't think you always need to play post plant with your ult, especially if you have molly lineups or something. Do you, by the way, have lineups or no?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Okay, good. Try and not to use ult for post plant all the time. Try to use it to like, for example, if they're stacking toward A and if you think someone plays U-Haul, just ult it. Like the worst case scenario is that he gets out in front of your team and runs out short, and then they just kill him. All right. It helps you open up sight, which can be really good, or just getting a kill can be really good. It's really good on this map. So other maps where it might not be as good, you can just use it for the spike, I think. Yeah, so this really looks like a nice default. Do you guys know what that means? Do you guys do that?
Yeah, we try to do that. I feel, and I think I might be wrong, but I feel like a default is when you just play for information, and you just try to. Is that right or no?
No, that's correct. Yeah.
Okay. Because I feel like a default is playing for information, but
well, that's at least partially correct. It depends how else you see it, but defaulting is when you kind of spread out across the map, and yes, you play for information, but you also play to see where their weaknesses are. Like a round is 1 minute 40 seconds, and within that time, if you just kind of hold angles and see if enemies are peeking, if one of your teammates gets a kill on one part of the map, you can either decide to push that area or group on the other side of the map and push that area. The reason that is because if you get a kill in that area, it'll give you an advantage pushing that area, and also it draws enemies toward where you get that kill. So that's why you might want to leave and go to the other site. But it's kind of situational. That's why I say you could do either or. But yeah, defaulting is just where you spread out across the map and just kind of see what's happening. And your goal is not to push into a site or play too aggressive. You just want to kind of chill. But a small thing here, I think this might have saved your life actually.
Okay, why don't we go slow and wait for
jump peeking?
No, yeah, definitely jump peeking would have saved you. But if you peek farther away from a wall, it's better for you. So if you look on the minimap, you see how it's kind of hard to see, but your vision cone is exposed like all at once.
Okay.
And it's kind of hard for you to probably understand, but I can show you afterward. If you're farther away from an angle, you very slowly clear like each angle they can be at. So if you jiggle from like farther back, she might have actually shot and then missed you. How upset 1 to 10 are you?
As of right now, I think I was at like a solid 7. The first map was like I don't think I got below a 3 at all. And I'm saying with this full, I don't think I got below a 3. What got me to like a 7 right now, which is probably the showers. I know I'm still thinking about that, so I like thinking about timing, and then this peak just.
Yeah, just understanding that doesn't, like that's not gonna like dwelling on it doesn't get anywhere. Obviously, you probably know that, but I feel like kind of pointing it out helps maybe a little bit, and just trying to not get in your head. Because I mean, like some days I can't not be in my head, and I just have to like take a break and accept that it's not a good day. But
Let's see, let's see.
other days you can just you can easily get yourself out of that mindset if like if you have the tools to do so. Like how does this affect your gameplay, would you say, whenever you're at like a 7 or above?
I think when it reaches a 9 or 10, the gameplay goes down significantly, but it still goes down, I think, at a 5, if I'm analyzing myself that way. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, definitely try to keep that in check if possible, like when possible. Because that is like probably the most important aspect of the game. Like if you're trash at aiming, you don't get any kills, but you're still communicating and trying, then you still have a solid chance to win. And if you have both of those things, you can just hard carry.
Coach, question: do you think just jiggling with the speed boost is a bit better than just holding this angle?
I don't think you should play in this spot.
Okay.
Like you can, but like people, I feel like kind of expect it in most ranks. Like I'd play over here, or even better, to the right of your crosshair in that corner, right here.
Mhm.
This corner is like very little expected. Like people just come into U-hole without even looking at you. And they might even miss you altogether. You can play on an off angle right here as well, like in this spot, or even in just full in this corner. But I would suggest like an off angle or to the right in this corner. This spot, it's okay, but I feel like it'll fail you more than it'll actually work.
Mhm.
Because she scopes directly at you, so. But I mean, not bad. Also, I think like, why are we not playing like ult here? I think we just come back. Like we're down, so like we should expect to be losing. Not that you want to lose, but I mean like, if we've been losing rounds on this site, then come back, play our ult. It's a guaranteed round,
Okay.
unless your other two teammates hard throw, which hopefully doesn't happen. I feel like saying I'm gonna stem beacon, we run in together is like a really good calm too. Because you guys seem like very hesitant, kind of baity almost, like you guys want to bait each other.
Yep.
Is that accurate?
I think subconsciously, yes.
Yeah, it seems like it. Like you're, like the Sova's running up, he's coming back, like waiting for you to go out.
Mhm.
You're kind of doing. I don't think you're trying to bait. I think you're just a little nervous or a little like. What's the word? There's the res. I feel like our team makes our plans based too much around what the enemy does. And like that's something completely out of our control, right? The only thing we can control, I mean, you can only control yourself, but your team is hopefully like, willing to cooperate, so you can kind of coordinate somewhat with your team and you can kind of control your team in that way. But you can't control the enemies. So like it might be like a partial strategy of a round to like kill the Reyna, but it sounds like you guys excuse me, have been trying to base a strategy around killing the Reyna for like multiple rounds. And I don't know if it's actually worked yet, but if it has, then it's not going to be like a consistent strat that we want to do. Again, we have literally only gone B once. Like that's not good in my opinion. At least like okay, if you go B a couple rounds and you just get completely destroyed, you don't want to go there anymore. I mean, fine, but like it's not even like an option for us at this point. So like try to make your plans just for you and for yourself. Or, I mean, for you and for your team, more based around like objectives and kind of clearing areas out instead of like, oh, let's see if this Reyna peeks showers because she likes playing showers. I feel like he only occasionally use.
Yeah, well, they pushed out.
Yeah, see how free that is? Also, I think you ult a little too far back. Just a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, it's kind of minor, but he might have. I think he actually would have escaped if you didn't. Yeah, actually, if you can see where he is, I think you could adjust this ult a little better. I think if you just ult like with the circle of the ult in the middle of him, he can't get out. So I know you did it really quickly because you probably felt like you had to, but you can take it like another second there. But you still get him. You spray him. Like you see, you did this at the end of the half, but like you could have done it like the 4th round or whatever, whenever you first got your ult, and you could have done it like 3 or 4 times. Free kill every time, potential. See, now it's 3v2. It would have been a 3v3 if you didn't use it.
That's why I played that spot, but then I wanted to play back here so I could get like at least something.
But good smokes.
I think so. My mistake here, I think, was that my team called for a retake and I just sprayed.
I think your mistake here is that you don't molly early.
Oh crap! Yeah, true.
So like the smoke, as soon as you smoke, I'm gonna throw a molly long, cause like I don't know, I don't think your team called how many there were, but you definitely know there's some commotion going on at B. And if your team's rotating and flanking, if you molly, it gives them time, so it can't be it can't be bad. Like yeah, you're gonna lose some credits, but that's what the credits are for. So like you can chuck a molly under hookah or long, either one. Like whichever, I think probably whichever side you think there's more enemies is where you should molly probably. Like this guy's dog. He's not gonna dog from flank because he's gonna give his position away. Maybe he will, but we want to use his dog. We want to use his flash, his heal. We want him to be with our team. We want someone like Raze to flank or even Viper, like someone who is important for supporting our team. But the fact that he's here now is fine because he's alone. So here, see the mid next round up here. That's what this is. So I think that says what 4200. I can't really tell, but you want it to be at 3900. You don't.
So you don't need the util?
No, okay. So think of it like this, right? You're gonna buy util either this round or next round. Why not buy it sooner in case you need it?
Okay.
So you need 3900 for armor, full armor, and a full weapon. And like if you use all the util the previous round and you won it, you're gonna have more credits. If you didn't use it and you lost, then you're still gonna have the util for next round. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. Good. Yeah.
Because I've been saving to at least 44 or 43.
Yeah, it's not necessary. Also, if you want to sacrifice some utility, I would buy something like a shorty. You're not even sacrificing utility. You can think of it like this. You can buy down to 1500 or until that says 3900. Also, if you lose multiple rounds in a row, you get more for each round that you lose. You're watching her showers. You're doing, in my opinion, what you should be doing.
One short.
It says one short. Help me short. Help me short. I got you. I'm a good teammate. I got you. You know there's one shower. He just darted it. Help me short. He's upset. Please help me. I just got 3. Please help me. He dies to shower. He gets upset. Okay. So, I don't know why he's calling for you short, and then he gets upset whenever he dies from shower because you're not watching anymore. So, like here you can just say, I'm holding your shower. You just do what you can, or something like that. Or you can say, okay, I'm coming, but showers is open. So maybe he can watch showers or something. I don't know. Like, it just seems kind of like a cluster. Like, he should just probably understand and accept that you need to watch shower here. Because there's someone, you know, he's darting shower. Like, he's there. So there's a good chance he's going to push all the way through. So it needs to be watched. And you know that. Like, you're doing what you should be doing. I think just a little more communication from you here would have been useful. Like, say, at this point, say, he could be showers, he could be showers, he could be coming out. Like, your teammates already say that, but you should say that too, because you know, I mean, you should know that he's there, right? Also, right here, it's, like, the rain is here, and then you know the Sovo is showers, so. We don't need to look here, they can't be there.
Okay.
But you probably don't realize that, so.
What? He's out. What?
Like, there's so much room for improvement here for everyone here. You should definitely say, like, you ping it, I think, but you should say it, like, okay, they slowed me. U-haul? They slowed again? Oh, you did say it, okay. Okay, they smoked it. So here, you don't have to call every ability, but say, like, Sage, Brimstone Short, they could be coming out, The problem with this is, like, yeah, there's someone B, but with all this pressure here, I would have one person on your team rotating, at least. There is one person there, but they've only shown one person B. And now they're just planting, and your teammates still are 2 over here. It's quite... That's just unlucky. You got a sure if you killed them. Or a shorty. I would try to use a shorty with your stem beacon and the speed it gives you. It's really good. Yeah, now see the 2 B players are finally coming. Finally, like, we could have hopefully had them here like 10 or 15 seconds ago, but I think everyone's kind of a little tilted, a little not really committed to kind of like improving, learning. We're at 54 minutes. You meant to open up a custom game? I can show you like, I want to show you specifically like how to peek, kind of.
Sure, I got it. Yeah. Oh, before you do that, I know everyone here might want to see. But like, if you look at the chair. Yeah.
Was the armrest?
Yes, it's the armrest.
So whenever you peeked her, I want you to look at the vision cone right here. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
You see how whenever you peek close, it kind of like quickly like reveals all these angles, like everything here.
Mhm.
So if I come back, I just want you to look at how the angles kind of change. And now I want you to pay attention to how. Let me go a little closer actually. So pay attention to how angles are cleared more slowly now. You see?
Yep.
So it's it should be kind of easy to see there, but basically my point is you want to peek from like back here, and then instead of like peeking like this and then like wide swinging, you can just kind of slowly, it's called like slicing the pie, kind of go like this.
Mhm.
And then if you think someone might be opping, you can do like one of these here. Yeah, like you said, jump peeking. It's really good because if there is an opper, there's a good chance they'll miss you here. Much lower chance of them hitting you than if you're just, you know, like normal peeking.
We had an idea to have Neon on buy next time. I don't know if.
I mean, I think you guys have more fundamental problems than agent pool. Like, I think if you guys played 5 of any agent, there'd still be like similar problems that we just saw in that game. So
Yes,
definitely focus more on those. But yeah, I mean, agent coordination, like agent compositions can be really good, especially from going like one map to another. More decisiveness for sure. So like, let's think about what you want to do. I think your smokes are pretty good. I like that you smoked right here and then up here. I think those are pretty good. I don't know, like if there's an op, you definitely want to smoke these, but in some scenarios you might want to leave the middle of the site here open. Like for example, if they're on an eco run and they're saving, you might not want to smoke this because they can just be sitting in here with like a shorty or something. So maybe just smoke
right here.
Huh?
Yep. I feel like I should probably show you how I smoke blind.
You should just use your molly more and your molly and your stim beacon more, and you should try to like you should try to say when you're using them, especially given your your team that you're in like a five-man team. So any other questions about like Brim's utility or anything?
Is the only way to, I know other than post plant, is the only good place to place the orbital strike is U-Haul?
Right here.
No, it's situational, but U-Haul is a really good example of it because see, they can't get out. Like if there's someone right
here.
I can't ping it. Like if there's someone in the middle of this,
Right
and,
here.
like you ult it right as they're in the middle, they're probably gonna die, and especially if they don't react quickly, they're just gonna die. If not, they're gonna run out here like the Brim tried to, and your team can just kill them. But you have to be on the same page with your team. So other places you might ult, like you might ult back truck here, especially if you have a teammate coming out, running out like this. It's if you time it correctly, really good. Like it's hard to not to use Brim ult badly in a bad way. We can also ult like backside here or like cubby if there's one stuck cubby. Again, it's situational. You can ult elbow somewhere. You can ult hookah's really good, really strong ult. You can ult like this.
Open up the sky.
Come in and then clear left side with your team, or you can just ult the left if you know someone's there or something like that.
Open up the sky. My ult's ready.
Watch as they run to their death and you spray them down. Molly's something like this as well. This is a really good molly. The only place they could be is up there. Just try to think what you could use your mollies on.
Okay.
Alright, let's go B. I'm stim beaconing. We have to go fast. Like you just as your team realizes why you're throwing a stim beacon, they'll try to like group around you. If you say I'm gonna stim, like there's no wrong place to go whenever you're attacking. Just try to ask like, okay, let's have 2 people come with me, go for a kill, long, short,
Right
shower, and then say I'm gonna throw a stim beacon, and then they'll naturally want to flock to you because they get the speed boost.
Stim beacon down.
Hopefully they'll want to play with you kind of as a team.
Okay.
If not, then your team has deeper rooted problems.
Okay.
But I believe in you guys to work stuff out. I think.
All right. Thank you very much for this coaching session. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome. I hope you can get your armchair or your armrest.
Yes, thank you.
All right, you can message me if you have any other questions.
All right, thank you, coach.
All right,
Really
peace.
appreciate it. Have
Goodbye.
a good rest of your night.
Yeah.